hunted in here the other day, and I don't know if you'll see the video or not, but I had a good rack buck come within 9 yards of me, and he came to something on the ground. And so I told y'all in my earlier videos I'm done climbing trees with climbers and lock-ons and such as that, but I would hunt out of some ladder stands. So I went and bought a ladder stand, and my wife helped me get it in here. We're really not far off the road. And one of you fellas happen to come by, you're welcome to sit in it, just please don't steal it. But anyway, I put it right there on, it's a crow's foot of trails coming across a funnel in a creek that a bunch of fell over trees have created. And it's on a transition between thick pines and what was a branch. And the buck came to a paw mark. I didn't even know the paw mark was there, but he came to and made a paw mark at a scrape at a cedar tree right there. I could have shot him, and I was sitting right, but he was facing me, and he walked straight to me and then went by my left side a little bit past than where I could turn. So he just walked off. But anyway, that's where we headed. We're going to ease in here and sit down. First time I hunted in a tree in a long time, in a ladder stand. I feel comfortable in ladder stands. I'm up and down ladders all the time. It's that lock-on and climber that scares me. But I do have my safety belt. And I got some private land I could hunt. I got 2 ladders on that. But this spot right down in here, it's a lot of deer in here. So we're easing in there. It's loud and crunchy. We are right at a month after the hurricane, and it's not rained one time since then. And it is dry. And it feels like we got a perfect wind. I sat on the south side of the trails so that the thermals, the east and west thermals won't bother me. But we'll ease in here. There's a lot of old cedar trees in here like this one. So hey, let's ease in here and see if we can get us one this evening. Any deer that comes under us, if one does and we can shoot, we're gonna shoot. It don't matter how big, as long as they don't have spots. Let's go get after them. Alrighty, it's a really short video about this little cowhorn spike I just killed. I was, as I told you, I had hunted out of a ladder stand. I came in and hunted. My wife actually helped me tote the ladder stand in there. Most anybody can hunt in here where we're at, but nobody hunts in these thick pines like I was in. When I got up the tree, I wasn't able to do any talking because I could hear deer, or I thought was deer, pretty quick after I got settled in. Excuse me. And I don't know, I didn't get there till late. It was a pretty short hunt, but I had some other deer. I actually thought I made a bad shot on this deer. I drilled him. I hit him perfect, and the arrow come out his armpit down there. And he was I think I didn't step it off, but he was closer than 10 yards. And he ran about 60 yards probably, and the blood trail was steady. But I'm just so thankful because I began to wonder if I was going to shoot another deer. I have been struggling. The hurricanes kind of got everybody messed up, and it's awful selfish to think about deer hunting. With the hurricane, people still ain't got roofs on their house, but the Lord has truly blessed us at home, and I'm so thankful. And I was able to, this is the first time I've got out and hunted. I went a couple times kind of half-hearted because I couldn't hunt with the stuff I had to work. I couldn't enjoy my hunting because I knew I had work I needed to be doing at the house. It's just swallowed a bug. But anyway, we got the work done, and today's the first time I've been hunting in a while, and I'm tickled. I shot. This is a very special hunt for me right here. Not only is it a hurricane buck, he ain't a big buck. I don't care. I want the meat. I lost 2 freezers full of meat, but it's my first deer that I killed with my Nate Steen Sunset Hill bow that he built for me. Swamp Music. She was singing a pretty song this afternoon. And I killed this deer with a Jerry Hill broadhead. that Mr. Donald Dobbs, my good friend Mr. Donald Dobbs, gave me that broadhead. Excuse me. And I'm going to retire that broadhead now. But I just got through talking to Mr. Dobbs on the phone. I love him. He's been a little sickly, and his wife, and I would ask y'all to pray for him. Pray for them. But thank you, Mr. Dobbs. If anybody's kept up with me, you know Mr. Dobbs and Howard Hill were good friends. They lived there near each other, not far from each other, and had everyday life together, not just bow hunting, I believe. But Mr. Dobbs gave me this Jerry Hill broadhead, and my buddy Sean from Mississippi gave me some too. And we're gonna start on them because I'm retiring this one. And actually I bought some Jerry Hill Sabertooth. They serrated. That might be the next one I use. I do apologize I didn't get the shot on video, but I'm hunting up in some pines and I did not hear this deer coming. Next thing I knew, he was like 8-9 yards behind me coming through. I was set up perfect, and so I didn't fool with the camera. And then I had the other deer. Yeah, I just couldn't sit up there and talk. There was deer all around me coming through. So anyway, I'm tickled to death. Thank you, Lord, for this deer. First deer of the year for me. At least I didn't get skunked. I've killed one deer and I killed a hog earlier in the year. So, but we're about to get started hunting a little bit. So thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank y'all for watching my video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all keep the good Lord first.